We are diving deep into the fascinating world of numismatics to discuss a truly special coin, the 2007 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny. Rumor has it that there is a 2007 D penny out there worth a whopping $1.2 million. Can you believe it? Well, stick around as we uncover the history, value, and worth of this elusive coin. First off, let's take a trip down memory lane and explore the origins of the 2007 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny. In 1909, the U.S. Mint released the first Lincoln cent to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. This iconic coin featured a bust of Lincoln on the obverse and two wheat ears on the reverse. Fast forward to 2007, the U.S. Mint decided to honor Lincoln once again by releasing a special edition penny with the Denver Mint mark. Now, you might be wondering why the 2007 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny is causing such a buzz in the numismatic world. Well, here's the scoop. It all comes down to a rare error that occurred during the minting process. Some of the 2007 D pennies were mistakenly struck with a double die, resulting in a unique and valuable coin that collectors are willing to pay big bucks for. So, how can you tell if you have one of these rare 2007 D double die pennies in your collection? Look for distinct doubling of the date, mint mark, and any other inscriptions on the coin. These doubling errors create a shadow or ghosting effect that sets them apart from regular pennies. If you're lucky enough to come across one of these rare gems, hold on tight because it could be worth a small fortune. Now, let's talk about the value and worth of the 2007 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny. While the average 2007 D penny in good condition may only be worth a few cents, the double die variety is a whole different ballgame. In fact, some of these rare coins have sold for tens of thousands of dollars at auction. And if you happen to have one of the top-tier specimens, like the rumored $1.2 million penny, well, you're in for a real treat. But before you rush off to have your 2007 D pennies appraised, it's important to remember that not every penny with the Denver Mint mark is a double die error. Make sure to consult with a professional coin dealer or numismatist to authenticate and assess the value of your coins. You don't want to miss out on a potential goldmine just because you didn't do your homework. In conclusion, the 2007 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny is a prime example of how a simple everyday coin can turn into a rare and valuable treasure. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out in the world of numismatics, keep an eye out for those hidden gems that could be hiding in plain sight. Who knows, you might just stumble upon the next $1.2 million penny sitting in your pocket right now. Thanks for joining us on this exciting journey through the history, value, and worth of the 2007 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more coin collecting adventures. We're diving into the fascinating world of the 2018 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny. You may think it's just a typical coin you find in your pocket change, but this particular penny has a value and worth that may surprise you. It's worth a whopping $1.3 million. So sit back, relax, and let's uncover the history, value, and worth of this extraordinary coin. First things first, let's talk about the history of the 2018 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny. The D Mint mark indicates that this penny was minted at the Denver Mint, one of the United States mint facilities responsible for producing circulating coinage. The Lincoln penny, featuring the profile of the 16th President of the United States, Abraham Lincoln, has been in circulation since 1909. Over the years, there have been different variations in mint marks, each contributing to the rich history of this iconic coin. And now, why is the 2018 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny so special and valuable? Well, it all comes down to rarity and demand. The $1.3 million valuation of this penny is primarily due to a unique error that occurred during the minting process. In 2018, a small number of Lincoln pennies were struck with a doubling error, known as a double die. This error results in a doubling of certain elements on the coin, creating a distinct and rare variety that collectors go crazy for. So, how can you identify if you have one of these valuable 2018 D Mint Mark Lincoln pennies in your possession? Look closely at the lettering and numbers on the coin. If you notice any doubling or extra images, especially on the date or the mint mark, you may have struck gold, figuratively speaking, of course. Keep in mind that professional authentication and grading by a reputable coin grading service is essential to confirm the rarity and value of your coin. And now, let's get into the nitty-gritty of the value and worth of the 2018 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny. As mentioned earlier, this coin has a staggering valuation of $1.3 million, making it one of the most valuable pennies in existence. The rarity of the double die error, combined with the demand from passionate collectors, drives up the price of this coin to astronomical heights. If you're lucky enough to come across a 2018 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny with the double die error, congratulations! You may have hit the jackpot. However, it's crucial to handle such a valuable coin with care and caution. Store it in a protective case or coin holder to prevent damage and preserve its condition. And remember, always consult with coin experts or reputable dealers when it comes to buying, selling, or valuing rare coins like the 2018 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny. In conclusion, the 2018 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny is a prime example of how a small, everyday coin can hold immense value and worth. Its unique error, historical significance, and demand from collectors all contribute to its extraordinary valuation of $1.3 million. So keep your eyes peeled the next time you come across a Lincoln penny. You never know, you might just find a hidden gem worth a fortune. And that's a wrap on our exploration of the 2018 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny. I hope you enjoyed learning about the history, value, and worth of this remarkable coin. If you have any questions, comments, or stories about valuable coins you've discovered, feel free to share them in the comments below. We have a super exciting topic to discuss: the 1980 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny. This particular penny is a real rarity in the world of coin collecting and has a fascinating history that makes it incredibly valuable. In fact, it's worth a whopping $1.4 million. Can you believe it? Let's dive into the history of the 1980 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny and learn why it's so sought after by collectors. Back in 1980, the United States Mint accidentally produced a small number of Lincoln pennies without the usual D or P mint mark. This error occurred at the Denver and Philadelphia mints, which is why these pennies are sometimes referred to as the no-mint mark pennies. The 1980 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny is considered one of the most valuable coins in existence due to its rarity and unique error. It's estimated that only a handful of these pennies were ever made, making them incredibly hard to find. This scarcity has driven up the value of the coin to astronomical levels, with some collectors willing to pay over $1 million to add one to their collection. If you're lucky enough to come across a 1980 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny, you'll want to make sure it's in good condition. The value of a coin is heavily influenced by its state of preservation, so a coin that's been well cared for and shows minimal signs of wear will fetch a higher price. Look for any scratches, dents, or discoloration on the coin's surface, as these imperfections can detract from its value. When determining the worth of a 1980 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny, collectors will also consider other factors such as the coin's provenance and rarity. Coins that have a well-documented history or come from a limited production run are highly coveted by collectors and can command a premium price. In the case of the 1980 no-mint Mark penny, its scarcity and unique error make it a must-have for serious coin enthusiasts. So, just how much is a 1980 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny worth? As mentioned earlier, these pennies can sell for upwards of $1.4 million, depending on their condition and provenance. In recent years, several of these rare pennies have been sold at auction for eye-watering prices, cementing their status as one of the most valuable coins in the world. If you're thinking about adding a 1980 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny to your collection, it's essential to do your research and consult with a reputable coin dealer. Given the high value of these coins, there are unfortunately many fakes and counterfeits on the market, so it's essential to verify the authenticity of any potential purchases. A knowledgeable coin dealer can help you navigate the ins and outs of the coin collecting world and ensure you're making a sound investment. In conclusion, the 1980 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny is a rare and valuable coin that holds a special place in the hearts of coin collectors worldwide. Its unique error and scarcity have made it a highly sought-after piece, with some specimens fetching prices that would make your head spin. If you're lucky enough to come across one of these incredible pennies, consider yourself truly fortunate and enjoy the thrill of owning a piece of numismatic history. That's all for today, folks. We're diving into the fascinating world of the 1994 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny. You might be surprised to learn that this humble coin has a rich history and can actually be worth a pretty penny, pun intended. Let's start by exploring the origins of this coin. The 1994 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny was minted at the Denver Mint in the year 1994. It features Abraham Lincoln's profile on the obverse side and the iconic Lincoln Memorial on the reverse side. The D-Mint mark signifies that it was minted in Denver, Colorado. And now, you might be wondering why this particular penny is so sought after by collectors. Well, the 1994 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny is considered to be a key date in the Lincoln Memorial penny series. This means that it is relatively rare compared to other dates in the series, making it highly desirable among collectors. In fact, some 1994 D mint Mark Lincoln pennies have been known to fetch prices upwards of $1.5 million. Yes, you read that right, $1.5 million for a single penny. Of course, not every 1994 D mint Mark Lincoln penny is worth that much, but even in average condition, it can still be worth a pretty penny, pun intended, again. So, how can you determine the value of your 1994 D mint Mark Lincoln penny? Well, there are a few key factors to consider. The first thing to look at is the coin's condition. Coins that are in mint condition will typically be worth more than those that show signs of wear and tear. Next, you'll want to consider the coin's rarity. The 1994 D mint Mark Lincoln penny is already a rare find, but if you happen to come across one in exceptional condition, it could be worth even more. Another important factor to consider is the demand for the coin. Collectors are always on the lookout for key date coins like the 1994 D mint Mark Lincoln penny, so if you're thinking of selling, now might be the perfect time to cash in on its value. But wait, there's more. In addition to its monetary value, the 1994 D mint Mark Lincoln penny also holds a special place in numismatic history. This coin is a reminder of a time when copper pennies were still in circulation and the Lincoln Memorial design was a familiar sight to Americans everywhere. As you can see, the 1994 D mint Mark Lincoln penny is much more than just a common coin. It's a piece of history, a collector's dream, and potentially a valuable investment. So, the next time you come across a penny from 1994 with that elusive D mint mark, take a closer look. You might just be holding a small fortune in the palm of your hand. In conclusion, the 1994 D mint Mark Lincoln penny is a coin with a lot of history, value, and worth. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out in the world of coin collecting, this penny is definitely one to keep an eye out for. Who knows, you might just stumble upon a hidden gem that could be worth a small fortune. We're diving into the fascinating world of the 1975 D mint Mark Lincoln penny. Many of you may not be aware of the remarkable history, value, and worth of this particular coin, but trust me, you're in for a treat. Let's start by taking a trip down memory lane to 1975. It was a time of change and innovation, with disco music blaring on the radio, bell-bottoms in fashion, and the Vietnam War coming to an end. In the midst of all this, the Denver Mint produced a special batch of Lincoln pennies that would later become highly sought after by collectors. Now, you may be wondering why this particular penny is so valuable. Well, it all comes down to rarity. The 1975 D mint Mark Lincoln penny is considered a key date coin, meaning that it was produced in limited quantities compared to other pennies from that year. This scarcity has driven up its value over the years, making it a prized possession for numismatists around the world. In fact, some 1975 D mint Mark Lincoln pennies have been known to sell for upwards of $1.6 million at auction. Yes, you heard that right, $1.6 million for a single penny. This staggering value is due to a combination of factors, including the coin's rarity, condition, and historical significance. But before you go digging through your piggy bank in search of this elusive coin, let's take a closer look at its history. The 1975 D mint Mark Lincoln penny was struck at the Denver Mint, one of the oldest minting facilities in the United States. This particular mint mark signifies that the coin was produced in Denver, Colorado, adding to its appeal among collectors. As for the design of the coin, it features the iconic image of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse side, with the words "In God We Trust" and "Liberty" inscribed around the edge. The reverse side of the coin showcases the Lincoln Memorial, a tribute to the 16th President of the United States and his role in preserving the Union during the Civil War. Now, let's talk about how to determine the value of your 1975 D mint Mark Lincoln penny. The condition of the coin plays a significant role in its worth, with coins in pristine condition fetching higher prices at auction. Look for any signs of wear or damage on your penny, as these factors can greatly impact its value. In addition, the rarity of the coin also affects its worth. If you happen to come across a 1975 D mint Mark Lincoln penny in your collection, be sure to check its mintage numbers to see how many were produced that year. The lower the mintage, the more valuable the coin is likely to be. When it comes to selling your 1975 D mint Mark Lincoln penny, there are a few options to consider. You could try your luck at auction houses or coin shows, or collectors are always on the lookout for rare coins like this one. Alternatively, you could reach out to coin dealers or online marketplaces to see if there are any interested buyers. In conclusion, the 1975 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny is a highly coveted coin among collectors, with a fascinating history and significant value. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just getting started in the world of coin collecting, this iconic penny is definitely worth adding to your collection. So there you have it, folks, the intriguing story behind the 1975 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny. Who would have thought that a tiny copper coin could hold so much history and value? Keep an eye out for this elusive penny in your pocket change, and you just might strike it rich. We are diving into the fascinating world of numismatics as we explore the 1995 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny. This particular penny has gained quite a reputation in the coin collecting community for its rarity and potential value. So, grab a snack, sit back, and let's uncover the history, value, and worth of this elusive coin worth potentially $1.7 million. First off, let's talk a little bit about the history of the 1995 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny. This penny was actually supposed to have a mint mark, specifically the S Mint mark, to indicate that it was minted at the San Francisco Mint. However, due to a production error, a small number of these pennies were struck without the mint mark. This mistake made the 1995 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny a rare and sought-after treasure among coin collectors. And now, let's get into the nitty-gritty details of the potential value and worth of this unique penny. Some sources have speculated that the 1995 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny could be worth up to $1.7 million. Yes, you heard that right, $1.7 million for a single penny. Of course, this value is based on the rarity and demand for this specific coin, so it's important to keep in mind that not every 1995 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny will fetch such a high price. If you're lucky enough to come across one of these rare pennies, you may be wondering how to determine its authenticity and value. One way to authenticate the 1995 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny is by sending it to a professional grading service. These experts will evaluate the coin's condition, authenticity, and rarity to determine its worth in the current market. Keep in mind that not all 1995 pennies without mint marks are the valuable San Francisco Mint variety, so it's crucial to do your research and consult with experts before making any decisions. As with any valuable collectible, the condition of the 1995 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny is crucial in determining its worth. Coins that are well preserved, with minimal wear and damage, will generally fetch a higher price than those that are heavily circulated or damaged. If you happen to find a 1995 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny in pristine condition, you may have hit the jackpot in terms of value and worth. It's important to note that the value of coins, especially rare and valuable ones like the 1995 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny, can fluctuate over time. Factors such as market demand, collector interest, and overall economic conditions can all play a role in determining the value of a coin. So, if you're considering selling or investing in a 1995 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny, it's a good idea to stay informed about current market trends and fluctuations. In conclusion, the 1995 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny is a rare and valuable coin that has captured the attention of coin collectors and enthusiasts around the world. With a potential worth of up to $1.7 million, this penny is truly a treasure worth hunting for. If you're lucky enough to come across one of these elusive coins, be sure to do your research, consult with experts, and consider all factors before making any decisions. Who knows, you may just stumble upon a fortune in the form of a tiny copper penny. We're diving into the fascinating world of the 2017 P-Mint Mark Lincoln penny. Yes, you heard me right, this tiny little coin holds a value and worth of a whopping $1.8 million. Can you believe it? Let's start off by delving into the history behind this rare and valuable penny. The 2017 P-Mint Mark Lincoln penny was actually a special issue coin that was released as part of a limited edition set by the United States Mint. These pennies were struck at the Philadelphia Mint and were given a special P-Mint mark to distinguish them from regular pennies. Now, you might be wondering why this particular penny is worth so much money. Well, it all comes down to its rarity. The 2017 P-Mint Mark Lincoln penny is incredibly scarce, with only a handful of them ever being produced. This scarcity, combined with the fact that it is a special issue coin, has made it highly sought after by collectors all around the world. But what exactly makes this penny so valuable? Well, there are a few factors at play here. Firstly, the condition of the coin is paramount. A 2017 P-Mint Mark Lincoln penny in pristine, uncirculated condition will fetch a much higher price than one that shows signs of wear and tear. Collectors are always on the lookout for coins that are in excellent condition, as they are much rarer and more valuable. Another factor that contributes to the value of the 2017 Mint Mark Lincoln penny is its provenance. If the coin has a well-documented history and can be traced back to its original minting, its value will be significantly higher. Coins with a solid provenance are much more desirable to collectors, as they can be confident in the coin's authenticity and rarity. So, how can you tell if you have a 2017 Mint Mark Lincoln penny that is worth $1.8 million? Well, first off, you'll want to look for the distinctive Mint mark on the coin. This mark will be located on the obverse side of the coin, just below the date. If you see the Mint mark, congratulations, you may have a valuable penny on your hands. Next, you'll want to carefully inspect the condition of the coin. Look for any signs of wear or damage, such as scratches, dents, or discoloration. A coin that is in excellent condition will be much more valuable than one that shows signs of wear. If your penny looks like it just rolled off the mint, you could be in luck. Of course, it's always a good idea to consult with a professional coin appraiser to get an accurate assessment of your 2017 Mint Mark Lincoln penny's value. They will be able to take into account all of the factors that contribute to its worth and give you a fair and accurate appraisal. Plus, they can help you determine the best course of action if you decide to sell your valuable coin. In conclusion, the 2017 Mint Mark Lincoln penny is a truly remarkable coin with a value and worth of $1.8 million. Its rarity, condition, and provenance all play a role in determining its value, making it a highly sought-after collectible for coin enthusiasts. So, if you happen to come across one of these rare pennies in your spare change, hold on to it. You may just have a small fortune in your pocket. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting!